Hello friends, Pete the drummer here. Today I'm in Rickett's Glen State Park in Pennsylvania. Now today's video is just going to be a hiking video. Nothing creepy, nothing abandoned, nothing weird. Rickett's Glen State Park is a huge park in Pennsylvania. There's tons of hiking trails. There are areas where you can hunt if that's your thing. Plenty of areas to camp in both cabins or primitive campsites. But the central attraction at Rickett's Glen is the Falls Trail. I'm going to insert a picture. So as you're looking at this picture, I'm starting in the upper left corner, and I'm going to walk directly across the top on the Highlands Trail, and then I'm going to hook a right and walk down the right side of the Falls Trail, and at the bottom where they meet, I'll make another right and come back up on the left side of the Falls Trail. Now what's unique, each little blue dot on that picture is the site of another waterfall. Some of the falls are pretty small, but some are like 20 feet tall, and they're all just really beautiful. The whole area, the whole park is really beautiful. I mean, just look at the scenery behind me. It's such a great place to come out and hike if you're into that sort of thing. So, yeah, that's what we're doing today. And I'll try and get a picture, a little bit of a video of each fall that I pass by. And, you know, I'll put all the details for Ricketts Glen, where it is, how to get here, etc. all down in the description. So, yeah, get out here and check it out. Okay, so I've made it to the other end of the Highlands Trail. I was going to insert the map again, but there's a map here. On the map on this board, it looks like it's a long hike, but the cool thing about Ricketts Glen State Park is all of these trails are so beautifully maintained and very well marked. There's signage at every junction, all over the place. You cannot get lost here. And as you can see here, to Lake Rose parking lot, that's where I'm parked, it's 1.3 miles. So the Highland Trail along the top from where I started to where I am now is only 1.3 miles, and it's super flat. Very easy hiking. So now I'm headed down the Falls Trail, and before I go, let me show you. This is the right side stream that feeds all the falls going down. That's pretty nice. And I'll tell you, like I said before, this is one of my favorite places to hike, just because it's just so nice. And despite being there's a lot of people here, because it's a very popular place, but people are always super nice on the trail. And even though I've passed a bunch of people, I'm hiking alone. And for me personally, that's a nice thing. Also, it's still one of my favorite places, despite the complete lack of danger. You will not see any animals here. There's no way to get lost. The trails are so well maintained. You're not going to slip on anything. You're not going to... I mean, you know, if you're not good at walking, you might maybe twist your ankle on a rock or something, but otherwise, it's just beautiful and it's super fun. So I'm going to get on with the hike, and like I said, I'll show you some video of the waterfalls as I go. very cool day in late August, but it's also very humid. You can gauge the humidity by how flippy my hair is getting. I know it looks stupid. I don't need any comments. Thank you very much. Okay, and just like that, I am at the bottom. As you can see on the map here, I'm at the bottom of where the two streams meet. I just walked down this side, and truthfully, if I weren't stopping at every waterfall to take a picture and a little bit of video, I could have made it down that entire side. If I just kept going at my regular pace, probably would have made it down in less than 15 minutes. Now, the hike back up on this side is obviously a longer section, and it's all uphill. So, getting back to the parking lot is going to take a little bit longer than getting down here, but you know, it's worth it for the waterfalls. So, here we go. Okay, so I don't entirely disagree with that. Of course, any hike you go on, you should be prepared with food, water, good footwear, etc. I'm not sure that I would rank this as a difficult trail. it might be the most difficult trail in Rickett's Glen, but I honestly, I wouldn't consider this to be a difficult trail. Moderately difficult, sure, especially if you're going uphill on the side that I'm going uphill. If you're going uphill on the other side of the trail, the side that I came down, it's even easier to go uphill on that side, in my opinion. Good warning, make sure that you're in good health to do a hike like this before you attempt to do a hike like this. But don't be discouraged by that sign. In my opinion, it's not that difficult. Alright friends, well, I'm back to where I started the video, and I'm only about 1/10 of a mile back to the 1/10 of a mile left to go back until I get to the parking lot. So all in all, I would say I spent about an hour and a half doing the whole loop, and that's with stopping, resting, taking pictures and video. So if you're just straight hiking the loop, you can probably do it all in less than an hour. Of course, you wouldn't want to. You'd want to stop and enjoy the view. Anyway, that's it for me today. That's it from Ricketts Glen Falls Trail. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks again, as always. I appreciate you guys. All the kind words, the comments, the support. It's fantastic. Till I see you in the next one, go take a hike.